Some of those do not look like Moogles.
There we go.
I mean, yeah, that's just how that works.
One looks like more like a wrench.
Moogles, wrenches. What are you talking about? There is no Moogles and wrenches in Elden Ring.
It quite literally opened up on that comment too, so it's like opened up me screeching, "Those do not look like Moogles." And everybody's now dead silent.
Well, yeah, because you started off on Moogles and wrenches. What do we do with that? I don't know what the follow-up is. It's not in the manual. Let me look up the manual on what to say next after Moogles and wrenches. Oh, I know. We say, "Welcome to Front Row Geeks, Wild Wednesdays." How you doing, everybody?
You needed the script for that?
I mean, it's really odd that it was very specific to that. I was surprised I found the reference. So I decided to go with it, because maybe whoever made this documentation knew what they were talking about.
I mean, I think who made the documentation was you, so therefore we can knock that right out.
Ooh.
Don't make me get you a krilled G's.
Oof.
Or a Dothog.
Okay, alright, there's Asher talking about weird food, which we'll come back to in a sec.
Will we, though?
Over there. I mean, we will, because I want to talk about this a little bit. Faytess is questioning our direction. We have more than one direction here, Faytess. Okay.
No, there's only one direction.
And MPX is being silent on the issue, which is fine.
He's avoiding conflict.
It's okay. That's okay. So on the grilled cheese, I don't think that one is bad. I don't like that one and the burger are like somewhat acceptable. The other two I think are terrible.
The bees churger.
Like I wouldn't like it's not great. Well, for me it's not great because I don't like ketchup, so that doesn't help. But I mean, if it wasn't for that, like it'd be like edible still. But the other two I just think are outrageous and don't function at all.
The G-nut putter and belly.
Yeah.
And Dothog.
Yeah. Those are monstrous.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Michael would probably rather have the krilled G's without the krilled part.
Are you trying to suggest that I am addicted to cheese and I love cheese in all of its various forms and intricacies?
Yes.
You would be mostly right, because I still don't care for some of the more extreme cheeses like Limburger.
If you're wondering about it, it's a meme. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. But it's basically 2 slices of cheese that are toasted. I want to say toasted, but it's like, and then a slice of bread in between the 2.
Anyway, what are we trying to accomplish today?
We are trying to. I'm exploring the Great Bowers Dragonhold, or is that where we are? I keep forgetting the name of this place.
Caelid.
No, we're not in Caelid. We're in the Dragon Barrow, right? Isn't that what this place is called?
Well, technically, I guess it's a part of it. I just still think it is Caelid because it is part of Caelid.
Caelid is the area.
I mean, it has
Dragon Barrel, maybe the district.
It has its own distinct name, so that's why I was going more with that. But I mean, it is clearly a cousin, sibling, whatever you want to call it, to Caelid, without a doubt.
Here, I'll simplify this for us. We're in Eritrea.
Oh.
That doesn't help me.
No, but it is an entirely accurate description.
Just a sec here. Our connection is good, but definitely my PC is not running at a high efficiency. A little laggy, but not the worst. So yeah, I'm just trying to explore this area. I don't really have any direction here. I'm just trying to see what's there to find. Like that Starlight shard that I just got. That's neat. I know there's that dragon on the bridge, and I guess that's a fight that's inevitable. That's going to happen here in a bit. I just wanted to clear out some of this other stuff before I got there. Or to see if there's anything to clear out. And I just fell. Oh, nope. I survived somehow. These annoying fucks are down here. The Valiant Soul... No. What did we call them?
Dragon puppers?
I mean, we call a lot of things a lot of names. You're gonna have to narrow that one down for us a bit.
It was like militia. There's something militia.
Vulgar militia.
Ah, okay, thank you. I've been playing a lot of Tales of Rise the last week off stream, and it's starting to show. I'm having to forget those button combinations before I get myself into trouble.
Yeah, I get that.
Now, I've been trying to relearn Monster Hunter, at least Monster Hunter Rise, because Sunbreak came out.
It comes out
today.
tomorrow, right? Or
Today.
came out today? Oh, okay.
Today.
Sweet.
And it's like, I'm going to probably pick it up, but it's like trying to it's like, oh, I barely made it into the game. Holy shit. Kind of situation.
Speaking of holy shit, I guess there's no avoiding this. Let's go after the dragon.
Dovahkiin, not a single sardine. Oh, sorry, wrong game.
Let's see if holy magic will work for us here. That's how we'll start. Holy magic.
I mean, are you saying the dragons are by default unholy?
No, but holy is my greatest strength. So we will see if I can use it to glorious purpose.
Meow.
And then there were 5. Hello, Manga.
Hello.
We were fighting a random dragon on a bridge.
Fun.
Also,
No,
I
don't
feel
burn me.
slightly insulted.
For what?
Implying that Octopath Traveler is like Live Alive is a shittier version of Octopath Traveler.
No, I'm just saying that it sounded familiar. Isn't playing anything. It seems like there's a lot of games coming out recently that are like 8 heroes, 8 different stories.
Oh, that's not fair. Your head is in the wall.
I mean, you can't clip Eddie. He's protecting
Ow.
himself.
That was most unfortunate. His head was protected. What was he supposed to do with that? He wore a helmet. The world was his helmet.
You do the next best thing. You shove it up his butt.
Excellent idea.
Tail was laying in the way.
You shove his tail up his own butt.
That's
You
slightly
compact
more
the spine.
complicated, but could be entertaining to watch.
You compact the spine.
Also, the way you guys were talking about Live Alive and Octopath Traveler, my brain just kept going Trials of Mana.
Would it? No. It's not Trails of Mana. Trials has 6 tarots, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's only 6, okay. But it's the only one I can think of off the top of my head there, where they each had their own individual, fully played through quest line.
Let's see. Other games in Square's library that does this. We've already mentioned 2. Technically 3, because Octopath is published by Square. But it does it very poorly. Oh yeah, Saga Frontier. Not 2, but number 1. Romancing Saga, which is getting an HD remaster, the PS2 game. That
sounds
has
almost
familiar,
didn't
but
make
it sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
I'm gonna have to find a video for it, but it's part of the Saga series.
That was close.
The snoot.
Don't fly,
Snoot
don't
the
fly. Ow, the pain.
Well, you asked him not to fly.
And he kindly,
Kindly did as you asked.
yeah. Would you kindly?
He would kindly. Oh. Okay. I thought you were going to need one more hit. It looked like he was going to have like 10 HP left.
He has the 1 HP left ability. That dragon's been stopping around my life for a long time.
Oh, now he isn't.
He will
Ever
be
again.
missed. We'll have to play that video montage. That one song that was played for Paul Walker after he passed away. That's what we need to play.
See you again.
Don't know where, don't know when. Copyright infringement.
And if only we were good enough to sing so that there's copyright infringement.
I mean,
That would be a
speak
talent.
for yourself. I could, but I try not to. For that very reason.
We do appreciate that. And we appreciate your talent. I remember running up this hill before, but now we're going to go down this hill. Okay. Is that okay, that's just the ocean. And there's a lot of these little guys down here.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot. There's poison in this area.
Poison. Perfume.
Don't poison me!
Poison, the new parfum for
Oh, that also kind of reminds me. I need to turn into night mode so that I can actually fight the nighttime enemies. Who knows how many I'm overlooking by always forgetting to toggle night mode. Okay, past the time, nightfall. Alright. That Direct was yesterday, right? The Nintendo Direct?
I believe so.
It was their partner direct, which was yesterday, which is why we got a bunch of stuff like Live Alive, various other weird stuff like the announcement of like some of the games, like the No Man's Sky edition of for Switch, because some mad lad did it.
Well, that wasn't announced yesterday. That was already announced previously, wasn't it?
There was more info about it, like the actual release date. At least, like for the European one. Like there was stuff that was announced yesterday that like Live Alive had been announced and had a release date. It is just yesterday's announcement was more like, hey, there's a demo where you can play 3 of the 8 characters, even though the 8th character is spoilers because in order to play him, you have to beat the other 7 first. And I'm pissed about that because he's supposed to be a secret character for very big reasons.
I mean, it's an old game. There's statute of limitations and that kind of thing.
In Japan, it never got released in the West.
No, but it did look really good. I was thinking even I might pick it up because it looked kind of fun.
I am going to pick it up, but that's because I'm a huge fan of some of the crazier games like that. Because Live Alive is one of those games where it's like, it's got some really good storytelling, and it is technically like a vignette of like several smaller stories, versus like Octopath, where it's like it's all one big world and you have different characters that barely interact with each other.
Let's get that bread. Ooh, that is expensive bread. Ow! Oh, who are you? Why are you here?
Why are any of us there?
Well, you were looking for bread. That right there was the muffin man.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't know the Drury Lane was in the lands between. That explains a lot.
Doesn't it though?
No, what did you do? Oh man, this is not going well for me. Nope. Oh, this is bad.
I mean, at least his little friend went away.
You didn't want to meet his little friend?
He said hello.
No, no, no.
I mean, there were some pretty interesting announcements from the Nintendo Direct.
There's the Mega Man Battle Network looked kind of cool too, but I was never into those games, but not opposed to them, I guess.
Just hearing that announcement annoyed the fuck out of me, because it's like, what about Legends?
Yeah. There's no reviving Legends. If someone actually managed to revive Legends...
I just want 1 and 2 on a more modern platform.
I would actually really enjoy that.
Oh yeah, that would be nice too, you're right.
It's like, at this point, like, I'm still not going to forgive Capcom for 3.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's Capcom. I don't really have faith in Capcom as a company much these days. I
mean, like, I have some very good faith, but that's because I'm a Monster Hunter fan.
Oh, I guess that's right.
Versus you, lady, who I don't understand how you cannot like Monster Hunter, but I understand that you just don't like Monster Hunter.
Yeah. So,
I have no faith in anything. Having faith in something is the first step on the path to disappointment.
I mean, you are not wrong. You are not wrong.
We had that announcement from Square Enix about Harvestella, which all I could think about through the entire thing is like, Crystal Chronicles meets Harvest Moon.
See, that wouldn't be so bad, but I'd have to know more about it before I decide to get it, like, oh, that sounds cool.
That's all we know about it, is that it looks to be Square's answer to Rune Factory.
Which I did like Rune Factory.
Of course, Atlas / Sega announcing the modern Personas being re-released on Switch and Steam.
Oh, and there goes those runes. Son of a bitch.
Although I'm wondering how they're going to do Persona 3 Portable. Like, are they actually just going to do Persona 3 Portable, or are they going to mix, like, Persona 3 Portable and Persona 3 Fez?
David, I honestly think that it's on the tin, what it is.
Oh, so we're going to get visual... we're going to get, like, no school exploration whatsoever?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
which I don't totally blame them. This is a bring games into the modern era / cash grab, so I really can't expect them to do it.
I do not like this guy.
I don't like that guy either.
He is getting a ban. And
well handled.
Oh, somebody saying something in the chat.
Yeah.
Somebody. It's like, hey, how about you buy Falls? Like, no, I'm gonna.
Some bot or something.
How about not?
No, I want to report him, Eddie, because
That's fine. I have nothing against that.
That's okay. I also get to, since I can still see it, I also get to block him and report him. So he won't be able to do the same thing over on my channel.
there we go. And blocked. There we go.
Good riddance.
Doing my job as a mode. Yes.
Yep.
Why did I do that? Because I fucking hate that movie.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Did you
No,
make a
just-
movie reference?
Yes, it
Or-
did.
I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily a movie reference so much as referencing the character, because I don't think that I don't know that that line would be in one of his movies. But yeah, I get your point.
Yeah, I'm making a reference to Borat.
Oh,
By
I-
mimicking his voice.
I totally missed it. My bad. I might not have been paying enough attention to catch the inflection.
It was done in the same thing as my wife.
So,
Hey, I heard Borat. Is he in the chat now?
What's funny though is every time I hear that accent, my brain first goes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Yagishimash, my name is Shadi.
Oh God.
I don't know the context of that, but that's fine.
If you stick around, I will show you why I hang donuts from my ears. It's a nice.
I think I'd rather make references to Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged than Borat.
I mean, it's two different things. It's two different tool sets.
I mean, yes, very accurately so. Okay, this is so far a much stronger start.
He knows seeing. Alright, he saw me.
Oh, he saw you all right.
That was freaking close. No, ow. Gotta hit the range of that. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yep.
Oh, and it was rot. It was the rot. That's what I was worried about. Shit.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing, is like we're getting Nier Automata on the Switch. Which this is gonna be fun because they're including free day one DLC for the as it's called, the End of Yorha edition.
Yep, that's good.
That references the Nier Reincarnation gacha game.
Low.
Which apparently Nier Reincarnation is canon.
Why wouldn't it have been?
is it the gotcha game?
Because it's a gacha game. But then again, we also have
Oh.
things like
Wait,
Fate Grand Order, which is technically canon to Fate, to the Fate universe, apparently.
what was the name of that Nier game they just released a couple years ago? I thought that was called Reincarnation.
Okay,
Replicant, yeah, I think.
Oh,
you're probably thinking of Replicant,
Wrong, yeah, wrong R word. Sorry.
which that's a remaster of the first Nier game, at least the Japanese version of it. Because the Nier game that we got in the States is Nier Gestalt, which has Papa Nier, which is an alternate universe take on Yoko Taro and shenanigans. Let me see if I can find the announcement. Actually, I think I posted about it? No. Dragon's Dogma, no. My thousands of posts about Trigun Stampede.
Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 is probably one of the few games I'm actually excited about.
Dragon's Dogma.
Even though I don't expect that to be out for another 20 years.
What is with the excitement of Trigun for you, David? I didn't think you were that excited.
It's okay. It's just one of those things of like it's one of those flavors of anime that you hardly get to see, which is essentially spaghetti western and sci-fi. I hate to say it, but most of the anime nowadays are slice of life,
Isekai.
fantasy, isekai, and
whatever Spy Family is.
No, I was gonna say Uma Musume, but that's more of like the best way I could describe it is cute girls doing cute things. But then you have like breakout series like Spy X Family.
Which,
okay,
what's the ruling? Are we supposed to say the X in those titles? Because I feel like sometimes we shouldn't. Sometimes we should.
Well, if Hunter x Hunter has told me anything, you're not supposed to.
That's what I think of, too.
I know Hunter x Hunter, you're not supposed to, but I think it varies from anime to anime.
I mean, like, I think it's supposed to be Spy Cross Family, but because that's how the Japanese most of the time interprets the X is cross.
No, don't bun stop!
Maybe it's
Don't
multiply.
bun stop! No, don't bun stop!
Well, it can
It's gonna
also be
hurt.
like no.
Oh, so freaking close.
Yeah. It's one of those things of, like, it depends on the creator, because, like, SRW has had a mobile game that was X Omega, but then, like, every time you watch, like, a Japanese announcement about it, it's like, oh, it's Cross Omega, because it's a giant, huge gacha game about crossovers with giant mecha. So it's like, okay, that makes more sense. Or Project Cross Zone, which I think you played the first game, Eddie?
Yes, I did. That was fun.
Yeah, the X in that is Cross, so it's Project Cross Zone. It's a
It makes
Project
me wonder
X
if
Zone.
the Final Fantasy VI spell was supposed to be cross zone.
I mean, it's mostly interpretive of, like, which main, like Hunter x Hunter, the X there is silent, but
The X is silent.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there was Xenoblade Chronicles X, which it is X.
Nope, the X is silent. So it's just Xenoblade Chronicle. It's Xenoblade Chronicle.
Xenoblade Chronicle. But, I'm also trying to find a video for Magamitas about Romancing Saga. Because Romancing, like, the PS2 Romancing Saga is a reimagining of quite literally the first Saga game of all things. It's funny. Also, tarnished bots. Gotta buff those guns.
Tarnished butts.
First kind.
Middenless butts.
What is this? Oh, that's this playlist.
So my upfront approach to this boss does not work. So I'm gonna have to go with long range magic. I think my incantations are gonna have to do it, which is probably a good idea. I don't think it'll work. I have faith in my faith. So let's see. Quartered blade just in case.
I'm just going to post the video announcement of, as it's actually fully called, Romancing Saga Minstrel Song. Which, this one is going to be Switch, Vive, for Steam, and mobile, of all things. I mean, it is technically a PS2 title, but still.
There we go. That's doing some nice damage. Nice damage.
Oh! Oh! Michael will like this announcement. We've finally got more information about Star Ocean 6.
Oh.
That came out this morning. I haven't watched the video yet. I just know it exists.
Neat, new Star Ocean.
Star Ocean, the Divine Force.
Oh boy, am I near an edge? Yes, I am near an edge. Damn it. Oh, enemies. Enemies! Ow!
So when they say divine force, do they mean force as in the force, or force as in, like, Power Rangers?
Given the Star Ocean storyline, I'm thinking it's going to be something related probably to the MUA. They're probably going to bring that back.
Okay, so we have multiple videos, but the major announcement is the release date, which I think we've known about for a while.
Q4 2028.
Oof.
Wait, did you just say 2024?
No, I said 2028.
Oh.
I was making a joke.
He's being facetious.
Yeah, quarter four.
I thought it's like 404 2028, and like I could see that, but
I said Q4 2028.
okay. October 2020, 27th this year. Video for proof.
Someone explain to me more about that Live Alive game, because that actually looks kind of interesting.
Live Alive?
Live Alive.
Live Alive! Or as some people called it because of the way the...
Live Alive?
Live Evil!
Live evil.
I actually encountered somebody that encountered the ROM and pronounced it Live Evil because that's how the logo looked to him, and like, no, it's supposed to be Live Alive. And since I'm probably one of the few people in the chat that has probably played the game, the only other person is MPX, maybe.
Hey, David, have you played the game before?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I've actually beaten it, too. It's one of the few games I actually count as one of the games I've completely beaten. So, what questions did you have about it? Like, how does the game play, or...
How JRPG is it?
It's JRPG, but it's the battle system is not what you'd expect because you play on a 5x5 grid.
Is it turn-based then?
It is turn-based. It's much more action time battle, but you still, like, when your turn, like, you can move around for a little bit. If you move too much, you forfeit your turn. Some of your attacks will hit in certain directions, so facing and placement are key. So it's kind of this weird mix between JRPG and very simple, a very simple tactics game. As for the story aspect, each character has their own story that you play through when you start it up. So, if you play through, let's say prehistory, you play as the prehistory's character. There's absolutely zero dialogue in it, per se.
In the game?
In the prehistory chapter.
Oh, okay.
Because it takes place before language.
Okay. Interesting.
Whereas, like, let's say you do the far future, you play as a robot, and it's completely different because, well, in prehistory, the main point of his chapter is, well, you're trying, you're a youth who's trying to rescue a girl from the forces of some evil ass.
He's just a boy, he's just a girl. Can I make it any more obvious?
Well, considering that the girl is escaping, like, some evil cult that's trying to sacrifice her.
So we don't have language, we have cults? I guess that explains humanity.
Well, given the fact that the near future has an even worse cult. But each chapter is its self-containing story. But each chapter kind of plays slightly different from each other. Whereas, like, the present chapter, it almost plays like this weird version of, like, oh, let's play Street Fighter, but in JRPG ways.
This is very dangerous. I don't like this at all. Uh-huh. So then what's the premise of the game then? Because is it a time travel game, or is it just here's 8 different character stories in one game? Have fun.
I can't exactly tell you the full plot line of the game, but the original premise, the original thing is like, hey, 8 different stories in one game, and you just play. Like, some of them are like you can do the present day chapter fairly quickly if you know what you're doing. Other ones take a bit longer because, well, some of them take a bit longer to do. I will give a heads up that there is hints that they're all related somehow, but they don't fully explain that until later. Since I'm getting a copy of the game, a physical copy, if you like, I could loan it to you, Eddie, if you're that really interested in playing.
I mean, when it comes out, I'll probably take a look and decide if I want to buy it or not.
Well, you could also do the demo, which allows you to play 3 of the stories.
That's true. Yeah, I don't mind being a patron.
Yeah. I mean, the 3 stories that they're allowing you to play are Edo period, ancient China.
Eric Foxy has things to say.
Oh, sorry. I keep doing other things. Don't try jumping. I know about the game, but have not played it. So is that Redwall? Sorry, Eric, for missing some of those. I just making sure of other things.
Pretty sure this is what he meant by Redwall.
I'm pretty sure that's what he's referring to as Redwall.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. Also, I went down a rabbit hole because someone said there was a new Star Ocean game, and of course that immediately caught my attention. So I did a little bit of research on the new Star Ocean game.
The Divine Force.
The Divine Force. First and foremost, they're bringing back the SO2. You could be this hero or you could be this hero.
Ooh.
So you have another Claude Reyna moment. And second of all, this one I'm a little worried about. Very, 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 very pre-loggy, kind of spoilerish.
Oh boy.
From literally like the beginning of game. Apparently, the one of the inciting events of the game is the male lead's ship getting shot down by the Federation, more specifically by a member of the Kenny clan.
Also, Crowd has advanced forward.
Yes, Krod has advanced forward.
So, either somebody of... Oh god, why do I get the feeling that it's going to be Claude that shoots this guy down?
Based on the space state, it's not going to be Claude. We're looking around space state.
This poor guy.
500s.
This guy didn't have a chance.
Two-shot.
Yeah, no, he definitely had no chance.
Oh shit!
Eddie, he was also a squishy wizard.
I know. Poor guy. That's like the worst situation to be in for him. To be summoned and then allow me a free attack before he can actually do anything.
Because second story was around 360, 350, 360 SD. We're talking at this point almost 600 SD. So this is closer to end of time.
Okay, so we're talking like like one of Claude's descendants.
Yeah, one of Claude's descendants. Or, if not Claude's, at least one of Lightspeed's descendants.
Yeah.
Star Ocean game that's possible to get into late, or does it matter? Is it continuity that matters?
Continuity is like fun little tidbits, but you can play most of the games without worrying about the other entries.
Yeah. If you were worried about, where do I get in if you wanted like 100% of the story, actually Star Ocean 4 is the best place to get in because it's literally the earliest entry.
Online-wise?
Yeah. And a lot of what is set up in the later games as this is important, Star Ocean 4 kind of gives you the why it's important.
Because, like, you have timeline importance, and then you have, like, release importance.
Mm-hmm. And then you have end of time, which is unimportant.
Because it's shenanigans, and I'm not going to explain why.
Nope, we don't need to. Just suffice to say, it is barely. Oh God, no!
Eddie, why?
I
saw that coming. It is maybe not universally, but it is widely regarded as being kind of the worst of the Star Oceans.
Which one?
Star Ocean End of Time.
Gotcha.
Which is a PS2 game. I do own it.
I do not. The only ones I own, actually, no, I take that back. I own 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4, and 5. Because I got the re-release of 1 and the re-release of 2. I have the 4K remaster of 4, and then I got 5 when it first came out.
Yep. In this case, I have 2. Oh, I do have 1 on.
I was gonna say you should have gotten First Departure.
Yeah, I got First Departure Switch version. I didn't get the PSP version.
Okay, I got First Departure PS4.
Okay, but yeah, no. Eddie, you could probably play. You could technically play all 5 of them, because I think. What are you doing, Eddie? The fuck are you doing, Eddie?
Bethesda called. It wants its horse shenanigans back.
Yes, it does. But 1, 2, and 3 should be on PS4. 5 as well.
4 as well. 4 is also on PS4 because
So
that's
you-
where I have the 4K remaster.
Whereas the Star Ocean 4 can also be on Steam. 1 and 2 remakes are also on Switch. 3 and 5 are probably PlayStation 4 exclusive / PS5.
And then 6, I'm hoping is going to get a PS4 release because the rate we're going here, I'm not going to have a PS5 still by then.
I think I think it may be like PC, PS5, PS4.
Okay, yeah. I just looked it up. It is going to be PS4. 5 for Xbox, X, XS, and Windows.
So, options on 6.
Switch though.
Whatever. Like, we'll see a Switch release in like 3 years.
Probably.
Because some mad lad decided to take those games and do it because somebody did it with fucking No Man's Sky.
Good for No Man's Sky. That game's good. That game has come a long way.
Very, very rocky beginning, but then again, like, when you hear what happened in the background, you honestly feel bad for some of its bad rep that it received.
Yeah, of course, the gaming community knows how to react well to things. So, I mean, expectations, I think, were met. But happy that we all allowed forgiveness to come through eventually.
Yeah, there's still people out there that are like, why is this game getting good reviews? It was a shit game at start, and like,
Yeah, those are the minority. Those are
those are
two
people that
in
didn't
the world.
that they're stuck in their thought patterns. They don't allow or don't try to give something a second chance.
They don't want to be wrong about their opinion. Like, I told you this was going to be a bad game, and it will always be a bad game. There's no such thing as redemption. What is this tower?
I think the note you saw at the top of the ladder was probably telling the truth.
Dead end? But I mean, this is a tower, though.
Likely
There's no
dead
way.
end.
Maybe
You
there's no
have
way.
to get inside the tower.
Yeah.
Can't, Eddie. This is outside. Oh, look, buddies.
Hey, a whole bunch of stuff. The loot.
Where's the door?
Doors at ground level.
Did you remember to speak, friend? Because if not, then you're not allowed to enter.
That's a
I
reference
see
I went
what
over
you
my
did.
head.
It actually took a second. I'm a little confused why it took you a second. I'm somehow less confused about Eddie not getting it, and more confused about it taking you as long as it did.
Me?
Yes.
No, I got it first time, but
He was just
it's
allowing
more
you
of
to
like
breathe.
I'm going like, Eddie, how can you not get the reference?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I failed.
You failed at the speak, friend, and enter reference. That's just unfortunate.
Sorry.
Fool of a toque.
Indeed. Eric Foxy said amigo. He is now able to enter.
Ah.
Here's a fun idea. What if the entrance to the tower isn't on the tower?
Somewhere else. That's a possibility.
Yeah, like
I
a
would-
cave that leads up into the tower or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Or
put the game.
Sean, keep away.
I wouldn't put that past the game for sure.
Excuse me. And you can't call them chunky anymore, remember?
Oh,
They're
right,
plump
plump
ones now.
ones. I mean, well, I can't call them fatties. Because they're plump ones. And that's annoying because I miss that.
Do you, friend, try down? Okay, I did go down. But I did. Maybe I didn't go
I thought
down.
you did too.
Maybe I didn't go down the right way.
Maybe. Ooh, it's a good thing you get double jumps.
No enemy ahead.
Okay, I'd probably get off Torrent.
Actually, no. Torrent is necessary for this.
Yeah, remember there's that one jump?
Ah, right. Message. Failure ahead. Okay.
Be wary of tarnished.
I think that's saying something.
No item ahead. Dead end, oh dead end, so to speak to so to speak. No
At least
something
this Souls
ahead.
game has a jump
Beware
button.
betrayal.
I would have thought this would have been the way, considering how that was a somewhat special jump, but nope, dead end. Once again. Let's go back up. Let's see if I find anything there.
You don't have the right or you don't have the right. Sorry, I had to. We haven't seen that one in a little while.
I mean, like, the only one we haven't seen a huge amount of is Try Finger Butthole, but I think that's worn off.
Try jumping.
Oh, that's another platforming in my Souls game? It's more likely than you think. There's always a platforming section. Dippa? Dippa? Try up?
This one says
No, it literally just was up. Not even try, just up.
yeah, this guy straight up Yoda. There's no try.
Ahead.
Ahead?
I think I was over there though already.
I don't think so. I don't think on this one.
Let's read the message. Likely
it's that
dead
guy again.
end.
But no,
You're
where
gonna
you
have to
kind of
jump
fell
out.
through and down onto this level, there looked like you could have double jumped up. Like there might have been something else up there.
I'm not sure if you'll be able to get around. Oh no.
We're getting bleed through. Like what I think you're gonna have to do is go back down here, go back across to the right. Yeah. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what I was seeing from where I was, from what everything.
I should go right, shouldn't I? I should try going
No,
right.
go up here and then no, and then when at the top, when you went, it looked like if you had double jump, like you see where that break is in the railing. Like you
Or-
could have, instead of going down, Where that break is,
I see.
you could have jumped and gone. It kept going upward.
Kerneling. I want to call that kerneling, but
Whatever.
oh boy, friend,
Oh.
Eddie,
Oh,
Eddie.
I didn't even notice. I
thought that's why you got off of the mount.
No, I was just so obsessed with the jumping part. I didn't even notice that.
Oh,
It's okay, we're
I
good.
saw him get off all slow, and I saw you jump down, and I'm like, okay, he knows what's going on here.
No.
Okay,
I became any tarnished blinded for a second there.
okay.
And another ladder elevator.
We are now finally making progress.
Excellent.
Are we making progress? I don't even know.
Well,
Well,
we haven't
if you
been
come
here
across
before.
Grace, you are.
Good point.
We're seeing pieces that we haven't seen before, and that looks like a way in. So
Oh,
I
there's
feel
a
like
Grace!
we're Grace.
Touch
Gracie!
Grace.
Full of grace. Reach out and touch Grace.
And now we're in the tower.
There you go.
In the tower.
I figured it out, and I didn't even Google.
We did it, guys. We're explorers. We done it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Right here.
Archimedes. How's Hollow Cure?
Follow care.
Yeah. The
Who
Vampire
are you talking to?
Survivors.
Me or MPX. Okay. Just making sure. It's
I
good.
haven't played it.
It backdoored me into getting Vampire Survivors.
That's a fun game, too.
Because I went, that was pretty fun. I suppose I should actually get Vampire Survivors now.
Oh no, it's covered in fart.
Yeah, it's really
blood
stinky in
stains
here.
right there.
Oh no, it's covered in poo
Oh.
gas.
Maybe somebody fell.
Oh,
Fingers!
And pinch.
Right? That would scare the shit out of me.
That would be a boss.
Radon's great rune.
I'm king of the world!
You're a loony.
So, that did it.
Behold, fingers.
I think we're pretty much done with this area. There didn't seem like there's a whole bunch left to do here. Oh, there is one thing. You guys told me about the giant pot, right? I'll go revisit the giant pot and see what's going on there.
Oh, you're going to visit God now?
I mean, maybe? Yes. It's those terrible gargoyle thingies. No, don't shoot me with the arrow.
Oh look, there's a second one, ready to fire upon you.
Fire! Come down.
Uh-oh.
Clipping into the chest.
clipping! So much clipping! Got a spike shield.
Palisade shield?
Now for the next
Give
one.
him a hand! Oh god, Eric.
Ah, you missed.
Out of nowhere, somebody appears on his shoulder. How could you miss? Oh look, he's got ankle bracelets, Eddie.
Oh.
Ha! They
That
mean
only
nothing.
took. Yeah, I was
Nothing.
gonna say that only gave him one extra hit. The game keeps saying those arrows are pretty great, but I don't know. They don't seem all that great.
They're okay arrows.
Yeah,
We
they're
never,
decent arrows.
never gave them a chance.
Oh,
So
look!
this is like a giant
Time to get punched
friend.
into the ground,
Here we
Eddie.
go. Talk. You can talk. You can now see the Knight of the Great Jar's red summon sign. What? You can?
Now we go fight a jar.
Is that a thing in the world I have to look for? No, wait, here we go. Touch. There's one red sign. There's like 2 signs. There's 3 signs.
It's
There-
a covenant.
Do I summon all 3 of them at once?
I
Cannot.
don't re-
I can only summon the one.
Yes. Challenge them.
Uh-oh. Out of magic.
And I just did a little bit of research. You are gonna have to beat them all in a row. You can't run away and come back.
Gotcha.
Well, hope you
good.
enjoy fighting 3 rivers of blood back to back.
That's what it looks like, right? Ow!
Oh, jeez, that's a lot of loss.
Yes, what
Oh,
Rivers
good.
of Blood is good for.
DLC for Jack Garland.
Oh no. He finally
Uh,
got his bubble gum.
Okay, do you want to know what the DLC is? Because it's actually pretty Final Fantasy 1 relevant.
Sure.
Trials of the Dragon King.
DLC
Papa
for what?
Bahamut?
Yeah, Bahamut was in the first game, and that's how you got your class up.
Oh.
That's how you went from fighter to knight.
Warrior. Oh, knight.
Yeah, warrior to knight.
I thought it was actually Paladin in the first game.
I think it was translated as knight, and then in later revisions it was changed to paladin.
And now the mages became wizards.
Wizards, black belt became monk.
Oh, shoot!
Oh,
no!
Night night.
Sleepy bye,
What's with the sleep pots?
because
This is Morpheus.
it's morphine time.
It's Morbin time.
I think you missed my joke.
Yes, no, I got it.
No, morphine, as in
As in the drug, yes.
that puts people to sleep.
Yes, I got it.
Yes, thank you.
Orphan Time, Power Rangers. I get the reference. I'm the Red Ranger.
He's not a fan of that.
Yikes!
Oh.
Yikes! Yikes! Yikes!
Oh, heavy damage, heavy damage.
Ow! Oh, I don't like that. Oh, okay. Good thing it wasn't a laser.
It was a laser.
Yikes! Don't come near me.
There you go, you did all 3.
Now go talk to God again.
Alright. Great Jar Arsenal. Well, there isn't a
Morbid
lot.
time saves now.
Oh, makes it easier for you to not plump one roll.
Ah.
Maybe
It
it's not
increases your
9, it's
equip load.
8.
Is it passive or it has to be equipped?
It's a talisman.
Talisman.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm just
That
trying to
essentially-
make sure.
the next thing is the what's the easiest way to get here?
Oh lol! It was possible to cheese those fights.
How so?
There were spots around the cliff that if you stood there, they would try and charge you and fall off themselves.
Oh, that's funny. Thankfully, I was able to vanquish them on my own merits. Oh, I know what I need to do. I'm going the wrong place. I need to go to the... I have a new balcony. Because now I got that other tower to take care of. Yeah, so of those games, yeah, that one we've been talking about is the one that I might consider picking up because it looks kind of interesting. Persona, I pretty much have plenty of other devices, so I may or may not pick those up. And I've played like each of them except for number 5 multiple times already, so it may or may not be worth picking up. And again, it's going to be free for me on Game Pass, so I could always play them through that if I really want to.
True.
I already own Royal on my PS5, so there isn't a great benefit to that for me. Right? It's this annoying as son of a bitch. Big old meanie. Now for the rest of you. Now that you don't have your stalwart defender. Yes, use that shield. Victory! Not kind of bad. These guys are just minding their own business praying. You should just leave them alone.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're kind of a jerk on those ones. Like they weren't gonna hurt you; they were just chilling.
I feel so bad. I have to think long and hard about my actions here today. The one Switch game I was thinking of picking up at some point, it was Three Hopes. Although, the only thing stopping me from, like, immediately buying it is I don't know how I feel about the replacement for the main character.
You mean you don't know the fact that most of the time Fire Emblem has a different character each time?
I mean, it's the same Fire Emblem, though. But not.
Eh?
Are you not aware of this?
No, Eddie, I've seen more of Fire Emblem because of the fact that I've been in circles that talk about the Japanese-only games. Which, each Fire Emblem follows a different hero.
Yeah, this is not a different Fire Emblem. It's the same Fire Emblem, but different.
How's it different than Three Houses?
It's because it's not the same playstyle. It's that, what's that playstyle you call where you're like 1 versus 1,000?
The
Dynasty
Battlefield?
Warriors?
Yeah, it's that kind of style game.
It's a Dynasty Warriors game?
Well, I
Oh.
don't think it's a Dynasty Warriors game, but it's that same playstyle.
Where you basically fight, like, and you have multiple mob enemies.
Yeah.
But then you have other, like, main character ones that, like,
Yeah.
they're a bit tougher.
Yes.
I thought it was just, like, another Fire Emblem Tactics game. I thought it...
No, it's Three Houses, but Three Houses was that kind of game.
Yeah.
I just looked it up. It's considered to be a spin-off of Three Houses, similar to how Age of Calamity was a spin-off of Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're not a big fan of, like, the, Dynasty Warriors or Warriors games, I
have
could see
nothing
it.
against them. I don't play that type of game very often, so I don't. It looks cool, and I like Three Houses enough that it makes me consider doing it. But they changed up the main character, and I think that's kind of throwing me off. So I have a slight attachment to the other main character.
I think they had to make a character because, as far as I could tell, the main character in Three Houses wasn't a character at all. It was basically a stand-in.
Mm-hmm.
Versus...
Eric Foxy speaks.
Hyrule... Oh, wait. Crush. Reminds me, I should pick up the new Zelda Warriors game at some point. Hyrule. You know what I mean. It did come out. Yes. Age of Calamity. I think I have it. Because, like, I have Hyrule Warriors for my Wii U. I just don't have it for the Switch.
It came out for Wii U?
The first Hyrule Warriors was for Wii U. It got re-released on the Switch.
Yeah. That's right. I forgot that the Breath of the Wild one was actually like almost a sequel-ish kind of thing. It's not sequel-ish, but like they made Hyrule Warriors and then they made Age of Calamity. I forgot that those were two separate games.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Age of Calamity is basically Breath of the Wild Hyrule Warriors.
Which, going full circle, is kind of like the Three Houses to Three Hopes.
I want Gundam Warriors back. Ooh. I had the 3DS version of Hyrule Warriors.
I need to play that game at some point. It does look like a lot of fun.
Like just any of the Hyrule or Age of Calamity?
I would probably play Age of Calamity specifically, just because I prefer the story-driven version of it rather than just like the ooh look different links, which sounds cool too, but like only for a moment.
No, the original Hyrule Warriors, like you did have other characters. It was just more of a mishmash of timelines.
I'm just highlighting the links of it, but yeah, I know there's several types, which I know maybe I could convince to go play it, but
well, it's the factor that there's only one Link different weapons, but like you had Darunia, you had Princess Ruto, you had the bug catching girl from Twilight Princess. You
I
had
thought that one was the funniest. Agatha.
Agatha,
Oh.
yeah, Midna. Um, no, Tingle was never shown.
I thought Tingle was a character.
Eric Foxy is definitely
Whoa,
bringing up the
whoa,
character.
whoa! What
I was
is
thinking
this? This is different.
of. Lincoln's bust. First off, something incredible.
There are 2 rooms.
Linkle's a derp.
Be wary.
Store the power of the Great Rune. Yeah, there's 2 runes here. Is that typical? I sense trap.
This is the Eastern Tower?
Divine Tower of East Atlas, yes.
Divine Tower of East Atlas.
I'm gonna get the red one because why not?
Or Altus, rather.
Mog's Great Rune. Neat.
And the other one's still there?
Oh, that's neat. Look,
Yeah, this is the only Divine Tower where you can activate 2 Great Runes, Morgoth's and Mog's.
Because they're twins.
lols. I like how the Elden this Shard of the Ring, like, it's like looking at one of those pictures that follow you.
Oh, you mean like Doom dead body things? Where the legs are always pointing at you?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 2D sprite. They can't like hang it.
Yay, got more runes, yay! So with that, I think it's time to move on to the Forbidden Lands for real now. Instead of just fighting that one guy a million times. Gone are my molten rock and grassy fields. Now it's snow. I hate the snow.
It's all snowy.
It's all wet.
I was trying to come out with a snow version of what Anakin sends in episode 2.
Yeah, I know, so was I. It's all
cold.
cold and wet and gets everywhere. Not like you, so soft and warm.
Wait, is that actually the land that comes after that? God, that movie was so weird.
I think that's right. I don't know. It's been a long ass time since I've seen. That was 2, wasn't it? That was Clones?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
technical.
I thought so.
God, creepy ass movie. But I love 3, so it was. So I'll suffer the existence of 1 and 2 for 3.
Yeah, 2 wasn't the worst. It just proved that George Lucas doesn't know how to write romance.
I mean,
Wait, what?
yeah. I don't know. I except maybe the clones themselves, I can't think of a single redeemable quality of that movie.
Yeah, the clones are pretty much it for me.
At least episode 1, which I think was even more terrible overall, had the last fight. So like everything else could be forgiven for that fight, but like I had no reason to go back to watch number 2. Not even for that part. I literally have an edit of the movie that just kind of skips past 1 and 2 with some clips, and the bulk is number 3.
Can you get their neat size? I think so.
Yes, actually.
Ah.
I believe they cause a bleed.
I think I have them.
They're more like sickles on sticks, but
Yeah, they're not true sights, but
Well,
I think they're still. Yeah, Eddie, there you go.
there we go, got it. There we go. Vulgar, malicious, chattel.
Oh, yeah, the Chatels. Yeah, believe it or not, are considered to be halberds.
Well, I think it's calling it a shotel, even though it's essentially just a shotel on a stick.
Yeah.
Then again, what is a halberd if not a sword on a stick?
Max head on a stick.
It's
A stick on a stick.
Isn't that a
It's a
spear?
knitted weapon on a stick.
No, a spear is a knife on a stick.
Well,
Yes, but
eventually we'll
halberds
get
are
whips on
spears
sticks.
Oof,
On a stick.
whips on sticks.
Then again, that is a good reason to play Neo.
No whip on a stick?
No. My favorite ninja weapon is actually... You can use it in Neo. I'm trying to remember what it's
Kusarigama?
called. Yeah, the Kusarigama. Yeah.
It's a game I've been meaning
They're
to
called
replay.
garis.
That's a sickle on a chain?
Well, it's a combination weapon of essentially a hand sickle, chain, and weight.
Yeah, every
Bring
weight
it for
per
sure,
smidge.
pal.
I was just about to ask if we'd referenced that absolutely terrifyingly terrible pun. Like, no offense, Eric, but that one is mean. That one is mean and bad.
Oh, no, I'm being bush aimed.
Oh,
Oh! Wait, hey guys, pause. Pause. Pause.
I need to drink my Kool-Aid.
Red Wizard needs mana badly.
I love Gauntlet.
Wasn't the last Gauntlet like in 2016?
Was there one there recently?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a recent remake that disappeared because it wasn't very good, apparently.
And it was in this. There's a Kusarigama in the Tokiden games too. It's cool. I think I have Tokiden.
What we need is some indie developer to get hold of Gauntlet, and then it'll be a good game.
I mean, like,
Gauntlet,
it
but
needs to be
Undertale?
multiplayer.
Actually, just do multiplayer Vampire Survivors. There, Gauntlet.
There you go, yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
Jesus. You're right.
Well, technically there's more to that because what really made Gauntlet was the levels. So,
I never beat those games as a kid either. I would just play them for hours and get lost.
I think me and MPX got close to beating the N64 one.
yeah. Or at least, like,
I
the
never
remake.
really made it close. The game's too hard for me.
I only ever played the NES versions of the game. The three that came out in
I love
NES.
the 64 version. That was my first introduction to it.
My first introduction was the arcade version,
Which is what the N64
Is
one
a
is
port
based off of.
and which was an absolute fucking quarter goblin.
I'm not saying that it wasn't good. I was just saying that it's an attempt to.
Ooh,
The
it's
arcade
ominous.
canvas.
Look at that.
Oh, come.
Like,
I mean,
you
he's
haven't
just
seen
laughing.
giant skulls everywhere. Just be
Now go
careful. There's a pit here where you can fall infinitely.
I don't think Infinite Falls.
Now you just need to go grab his wisdom tooth.
You don't like it falling infinitely?
Summon Torrent. And as soon as he in, cronk,
Yeah, it wakes up and eats me.
just crunches down.
Ooh, is that the pit you're talking about?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
I think it was outside the head.
I won't find out. That's for sure.
You're not tempted?
Nope.
Well, he would have to travel back up to this place again.
Yeah, I wonder how long until we finally
I mean,
hit
it's not that far from a Grace.
I mean, I've been walking it. That's part of the reason why it's taken so long to get this far.
I love you just ignoring that roly-poly.
I think that was a blue one.
Because they're only giving potions, and I'm already maxed out on potions. So these are not
Drink one.
item ones, apparently. I suppose I could drink one. Yeah, you're not wrong.
There you go.
Yum yum for my tum tum.
And we got the fruit punch Kool-Aid back.
Fruit punch.
Punch fruit. I mean,
How's about a nice Hawaiian punch?
fucking toss a haymaker.
I'm sort of surprised we don't have a Street Fighter character that from Hawaii that uses that attack yet.
I think there'd be some branding issues there.
I also think that technically the American representative is Ken and Guile.
Yeah.
Which are both confirmed for Street Fighter 6.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're classic characters. I would hope so.
Actually, they've brought back all of the World Warriors, aka all
What the fuck?
Street
What the
Fighter
fuck?
2
What the
characters.
fuck? What the fuck
Wait.
is going on?
Does that mean we get
is
the
it
Native
time?
American
Why is
back?
there a boss? Why is there a boss?
No,
I wasn't
there
ready
has
for
been-
this.
I mean
No.
the classic release of Street Fighter 2. None of the extra characters so far.
So none of the hyper or
Yeah, no Cammy, no Thunderhawk.
Technically, I think Cammy
Cammy
has
was-
been confirmed.
Cammy was. I was gonna say Cammy. Well, that might have been Super 2.
Yeah, Cammy
Yeah.
wasn't original.
But I mean,
roster,
the
but
base
she wasn't
8
super.
characters have been confirmed for Street Fighter 6.
Okay.
okay.
So, Guile, Chun-Li, Ryu, Ken, Zangief, E
Bison?
Honda, and Dulcium, and I think I'm missing one.
Vega.
No, I don't think they've confirmed any of the bosses.
Okay. So
Blanca.
Yeah, Blanca.
Blanca,
So yeah,
not the head bite.
even though Ken, as many people are joking, has gotten a divorce, lost his
Ryu,
millions
she
on
took the
NFTs.
kids.
That's millions on an FT.
You have to see the character. Like, let me just find the.
I've seen it where he's like all haggard.
Well, that's
He's
actually
wearing a
the
leather
official
jacket.
art, so you have to consider like some people are just reading well into it. Like,
And freaking Ryu looks like the Chad meme.
I mean, they thicked up Chun-Li.
I mean, I'm confused how that's possible, unless each of her thighs is the size of like an entire other fighter.
Yeah, exactly.
There's,
actually, they've been a bit more modest this time than say Street Fighter 6, well, Street Fighter 5, and Street Fighter 4.
They've actually reduced her chest, funny enough.
Oh wow!
But they definitely gave her much more defined hips, so they kind of stick out more. So it looks like she's.
It is
thicked up.
Chun-Li. It is
Yeah.
Chun-Li. Like she should have very well defined hips, very well defined thighs.
they don't lie.
Go home and be a family man.
Yeah, I was just gonna say her hips don't lie.
Yes. So some people are really liking the new Chun-Li because it's like, oh, finally, she's not stupid big chested. It's like, okay, no, this makes more sense.
Was she ever?
She's
I
kind
mean,
of been.
I guess
classically, no.
I guess I don't remember her being illustrated that way.
I mean, like, she's. I think in 5 they kind of gave her the same chest size as Cammy, which is weird. Because she's supposed to be smaller chest-wise than Cammy, supposedly. I mean,
Yes.
Capcom doesn't put out the 3 sizes of their women fighters. But
Pixel measurements.
people do pixel measurements / model measurements, and like, Chun-Li's the same size as Cammy.
I expect a full rundown by map.
I mean, as long as they
Sure.
don't go full, as long as they don't go full DOA, it's probably okay. But also, you know, there's good stopping points before there.
Didn't DOA have the one character who was a vampire that their chest size just grew?
No, that's Tekken,
Oh, that was Tekken.
I believe.
Wait, Tekken had a vampire character?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
It's
only
been
know
weird.
more
It's
classic
always been
ones.
weird.
It's not classical vampire. I know you're talking about. It's like Valentine, Valentina, something like that.
Basically, the more damage she did, the bigger her chest got.
Oh, I don't remember that fucking part.
MPX does. Remember who I'm
Uh,
talking about?
First of all, I'm pretty sure this character is from Tekken 7.
I wonder which characters have only been in one game each. I think Thunderhawk?
T-Hawk?
No.
T-Hawk's been in more than one.
Yeah,
Pro
he's
Skater?
been in more than one. Like, with Street Fighter 4 being as big as it was, I would think it'd be very hard to find some characters that aren't, you know, explicitly new, and haven't been in anything else.
Ah.
El Fuerte.
Okay, unfortunately, yeah, this one doesn't. The one which I linked into the stream chat doesn't have the English names,
Okay.
but for other people returning, we have DJ, Rashid, I think it's Jury.
Yeah, that's the Korean one? Yes,
Yeah.
that's Jury.
Well, it's in her more classic costume versus the one that was in Street Fighter 5.
Isn't that Cammy? The
Yes.
Okay.
Cammy's right. Yeah.
I'll be back when we have
And
a
no
full
longer
we missed.
wearing her Special Forces unitard.
Yeah. That's why it's like, that looks like Cammy, but she's wearing, you know, what a modern British person would be wearing, rather than her unitard.
I see Akuma.
Yeah, they've kind of... Did they trim down his sideburns?
Well, they've at least tried to make the lion aesthetic that they were going for in 5 a bit more,
But his sideburns
visually
are the source
appealing.
of his power.
well, yeah, but I hate to say it, he looked really goofy in 5.
Yeah,
But as for new characters, technically Ed isn't new. He did show up in 5.
I've been around a while.
For the other people here, he's the German. With the German flag and the bear shirt. Well, no shirt.
no, the coat...
Yes, well,
Edge.
jacket.
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
He's wearing shoes.
I believe the new American character that's the new poster boy.
It's got 2 new Americans, actually.
Looks like Luke.
Yeah, Luke.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, there's another one towards the end of the third row.
Which
Well,
I
most of the characters in the third row are new,
yeah.
I believe.
I think the other American is... Oh god, what's the martial arts based off of Samba?
Actually, she is technically Chun-Li's pupil.
Oh!
Thinking Capoeira?
Yeah,
I was thinking
don't
capoeira.
know what her fighting style is.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
I
I think this is actually helpful. Give me a
Okay.
sec here.
Okay.
Proper English.
Kimberly.
Who would dare? But most certainly not the fingers.
But he's not happy with me.
You can Zangief Dasim, Honda Blanca Gouch, and the Cami. DJ.
I think...
Come on.
Let's see...
The grand left of rolled.
So,
DJ
did you defeat
is...
the boss?
Yep.
Okay. Here's a hint. You
Hmm.
don't actually need to defeat him.
But we
He's a
did it
boss.
anyways.
I'm
Yeah,
bound to fight anyone with a health bar.
but you could have walked past.
Yeah, but what's the fun in that?
But he's a boss.
We don't fight bosses because we have to. We fight bosses because we want to.
But let's see here.
We fight bosses in this house.
Also, is Marissa... Yeah, Marissa's Italian?
Marissa explains
Yep.
it all.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
And I'm guessing the new... Technically, what looks to be a villain character is Aki.
Aki is probably replacing, I'm trying to remember, Chinese guy, Poison Man. Unfortunately, not really well received.
There was a Russian ice lady. I think that's Aki. No, Aki's Chinese.
Chinese.
JP
The only
Russian.
Russian outside of Zangief is JP, with an
Morgan?
unknown affiliation. Also, enjoy your time with Shabari.
Mountaintop of the Giants. We're here.
I like how we're talking about a fighting game and none of us play fighting games a lot.
Soul Calibur. I mean, give me Soul Calibur. Give me back Soul Calibur.
Give me back Soul Calibur.
I mean, that's something you'll have to bring up to Bamco Namdai.
I have faith in them.
Gesundheit.
They made a Soul Calibur 3 years ago.
Yeah. Hey,
Also, I mean, technically, I would say if we really want to go old school with it, I'd say bring me back Killer Instinct.
that was fun too.
There
Something
was a new
people in the
Killer
fighting game
Instinct.
community are actually griping about. Because the last Killer Instinct was actually really good, but it was released back in 2012.
I thought
Or
there was
so.
one for 2018.
Nope. It's
Maybe
been
I
on
just
life
heard-
support for some time, as I understand it.
Wasn't there somebody I was supposed to fight here?
Yeah, he's there. I checked. Go back. You can see his stupid hat. To your... Yeah, past the grace. To your left. In front of
There he
you.
is. There he is.
Finally, we meet the Tarnished, who would be Lord. Oh my,
Also, Foxy mentioned Colvin.
why the long face? I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. Well,
I was about to say, this guy looks familiar and shouldn't look familiar.
for he is dead. As for his flesh, he gave it to me. Shabriri, I hope you can make your peace with that.
That's what he wanted to do with his body.
Sacrifice something
Who am I to argue?
The life of a fair maiden that you would toss into the fiery forge, only so that you may be lord. What a horrible thing to ponder. Your ascendancy requires her sacrifice, whether she wishes it or not. But how would the Lord, crowned so, be looked upon? Chosen, tarnished, and would-be Lord, spare the poor girl and singe your own flesh in her stead. If you are prepared to show resolve and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri. Chosen to descend and to seek audience with the three fingers and the flame of frenzy. If you inherit the flame of frenzy, your flesh will serve as kindling, and the girl comes setting you on the righteous path of lordship, the path of the Lord of Chaos. Burn the Erd tree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishers.
Oh, this guy's got a speech.
May chaos take the world. May
I like this plan.
chaos take the world.
And now he's getting very, very, very intense.
Yeah, this
Well,
guy's freaking me out.
Take the
do you
third
want to be
option.
even more red, Eddie?
What?
Fire is pretty red.
Except the frenzied flame is more yellowish red, so I'm not.
Well, yes, actually, that isn't completely true.
I'm
The
not
frenzy
down.
flame is yellow.
Yeah, so I'm not down with this. No.
Eddie does not want to be Piss Wizard.
Nope. So am I supposed to fight him or not, or does it matter?
Save
Well,
the maiden, save the world.
Traditional NPC. Just attack him.
Smack him. Poke him in the butt.
Was that my mission? Is that what Melina told me to do?
Well,
I can't
he's
remember.
just going to sit here and spout about how may chaos take the world for the next,
Well,
age
Well, he can do
until
that. then. It's fine.
start kindling stuff.
It's a good tourist attraction. That's fine. When I become Lord, I'll just tell people to go, hey, look at this guy.
As he explodes as soon as you take Lord.
I mean, if that happens, well then, not much I can do. This guy was
Also,
dangerous.
enjoy enemies.
Oh, I know that. I've seen that before.
Somebody had a 5-mint gum. Aww.
That was scary.
Yes.
That enemy's aesthetic reminds me of one of my exes.
Oof.
That's horrible. We should kill him.
Mask wearing, slightly ballerina-ish.
And with very dark gothy colors.
I mean, I can kind of see the appeal.
Fresh and minted up.
Ah. You dodge a lot. I don't like that. Ooh, but you get a lot of runes.
I mean, this is an endgame area, Eddie.
No, they could have been cheap.
True, but
No runes for you.
no, like 10 runes.
7 runes.
Oh my god, there's more of them. Ow!
Now you get to fight 2 at once.
Ow!
Aren't you lucky? Ow.
The answer is no.
I agree. I would agree that you don't seem very lucky at all at that point.
Great time to remind me about reviving after dying game. Thank you.
Well, they figured it was relevant since you've been doing so much of it tonight.
It's true. It's true. These enemies might be better dispatched with my scythe, but I'm going to give it one more try. I'm going to give it one last college try. Wow, you dodged it. You... Ow.
And bye-bye 7k runes.
No!
Bonk, 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 bonk.
That was fun. That nice little dodge that it did.
Can't tell if it knew I was gonna poke it or not.
I mean, I'm guessing considering it literally dodged it.
Hmm? All right, new strat.
Running guns blazing. Yep, that strat seems to be working very well. It's very good at dodging physical attacks, I'm noticing.
Yeah. Maybe melee weapon is not the way to go. Yikes. Yikes! Okay. Yeah. Maybe melee weapon is not the way to go. Time for incantations.
Their ice breath maneuver has one hell of a range.
Like, did it 3 times in a row. Sucked.
Zerb Alb.
At least I get magic back whenever I kill one of them. Ah, what?
Yep, they can't be backstabbed.
Oh, they can't?
Nope. They've got.
Their backs are too high for you.
You'd be stabbing them in the butt. Literally.
Ah! Iframes. They worked against me.
Well, I've said it before. If you're allowed to have iframes, so are they.
I disagree. I'm the hero of the story. That hurt.
You're not the hero the Erdtree deserves, but the one it needs.
Yikes, 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 yikes! There we go. Give me some of the potion magic. Yay. One asshole.
Might as well grab the item while you're here.
Some more ice storm. Oh, there's 2 of them. Crap. At that time. Oh. I don't appreciate that.
You don't appreciate it when they go for the more offensive dodge?
Well, he beautifully dodged and attacked up 2 flights of stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I would almost believe that they planned that.
Would you? You almost believe that?
Oh my god, there's 3 of them!
Oh god!
Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope.
You're currently in all the trouble.
Nope, 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 nope.
And then they call for backup. Wait, did they actually break off chasing you that early?
Nope. He's right behind me. Thought he was.
You're getting paranoid.
See, I think my paranoia is useful in this game. Oh look, there's a skull moving all by itself. See? I have every right to be paranoid. Where did it go? Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go?
Oh, which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
That's alarming. I no longer see the creature. Framed Roa. Ah! There he is! Ow!
Oh, he saw you.
I might be trapped.
You might. Yes.
Ah! Who's trapped with who?
Well played.
It is very
Oh
dark
no,
in here.
it's a donjon.
Opens the door. Smithing stone, miner's bell bearing. That means I have access to even more smithing stones. Yay!
Excellent.
Ooh, I might have cleared this area then. See, did I? Is there anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Except for ghost animals?
Yes.
So many ghost animals.
So little ghost time. Also
Oh,
birds.
look! Birds! But they don't have swords for feeding this time. I feel like that should be less intimidating. And yet every gut instinct in me says do not engage.
Yeah, because if they don't have swords for talons, that means their real talons must be even sharper.
They're like, we don't need to replace anything. Oh, and here I go engaging one of them now. Oh, they died. That was anticlimactic. I should have died on purpose for the sake of our narrative. Okay, I just realized that besides the ghost animals, there's a bunch of ghost trees. This place is very scary.
Why? Is it making you think that you're underwater?
You know what? Now that you said that out loud, now I have that. Thank you.
Or the past is coming forward in some sort of weird time shenanigan.
Time shenanigans! Those birds. They want me.
Yeah, they want your flesh for dinner. Tarnished, it's for dinner.
Ow!
Oh!
No!
Oh!
Stop it! Stop it, you Kazooie knockoff! Go find Banjo.
Banjo's a rune bearer.
Holy shit, there is a Banjo. You're right.
Modded boss win.
No.
Yeah, Banjo Kazooie.
I just want to imagine the big the intro narrator having to say Banjo Kazooie is one of the lords.
Banjo Kazooie.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, but what would it be their title?
All you need is Banjo Kazooie. Fuck titles. God damn it, that was too good. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of a fight.
I got one. Banjo Kazooie Witch Slayers.
There you go. Oh, that was too much. I nearly had to go to a real life side of grace. I don't know who you are, but this place is dangerous as it is. I'm sorry. Shoot now, ask questions later. I'm sure I just ruined a secret ending
Well,
for myself.
it shouldn't be that hard to figure out who these people are.
Oh, they're my brethren.
Except for that guy whose head is on fire.
He's a fire monk. These are fire monks.
And
These
you'd
are my
think
people.
they'd be resistant to fire, Eddie.
You would think.
Nope. Fire! Oh, fire monk daddy saw me.
Then everything changed when the Fire Nation was attacked.
You're starting to chug, Eddie.
Chug,
What?
chug, chug,
Yeah.
chug.
The side stream
Robot,
is.
robot.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I'm in the red, so.
Okay, base too powerful.
So far, the mainstream isn't that bad. Let me just check the audio.
Jesus.
Yeah, the mainstream
mainstream
seems to be okay.
Side stream just needs to be
I just
cut
hit
out.
I just hit a buffer on the mainstream.
Did I? Yeah, it's mainstream iffy. I'm not sure what's going on with the internet, but just the way for it to recover as it normally does. It's all the anime I'm downloading.
You mean porn?
Hentai.
No, I said anime.
We know that's your cover word, Eddie. You don't have to use your cover word with us. Good God, is it chugging?
Yeah,
it's still showing red.
I mean, like, you could probably win a contest for drinking beer with this chugging.
Don't you mean enter the frat with it?
Yeah, so saying is our stream a frat boy?
You get to the frat of your choice with this chugging.
Phi Beta Chugga.
I made a chugga. That's better than the Kappa Kappa Kappa.
The loathsome Kappa Kappa. Okay, I was trying to slow it down a little bit to wait for it the stream to recover, but it still looks like it's trying to recover. I mean, it's just low quality at the moment, so it's not the worst thing.
Well,
I know, this is the kind of bullshit I don't understand why it happens like this. It's Cox Internet being a dick. That's all I can... The only Warfile explanation I have. Spotted me. Spotted me. Spotted me.
better than a canvas.
Ouch, the pain. Ow. You gotta get your head checked, buddy. I'm out of the magic. Dead. Die. Oof. Victory is mine.
You go around the corner and now 3 more of those at the same time.
And stream health should be back.
Yeah, stream health. Side stream is healthier. For sure.
Briars of Punishment. Briars of Punishment. Okay. So, what is this bullshit that we have to go through now?
Oh, you can tell.
Briars of Punishment is a sorcery. It is 21 faith required. It is a bleed sorcery.
What sorcery is this? Oh, that kind of sorcery. Got it. Thank you. Ah, oh, damn it, we're in the red again.
It is called a
hell?
door.
Oh, there goes stream health.
Huh.
Or at least side stream health.
Ooh, the beast eye quivers. Yeah, no, the stream health is down again. Why do I pay all this money to Cox? Seriously. I bet I could get a better performance if it just went back to Quest. I follow it almost certainly if I just went back to Quest.
Well, at least for the first 6 months.
Okay, let's see what's in store for us here. Ah! It's those things. Those things I hate. Figure we're going down swinging. Yikes, I thought I was being
Did not
clever when
look
I
up.
did that. Nope.
Oh yeah, and I just read, apparently Hollow Cure got so popular, the poor guy had to take down the leaderboards. There was too much data coming in.
Yeah.
Oof.
Worst problems to have, but that's too bad.
Yeah. Oh my god, Bay is too good. It just deleted Fubuki in like 3 seconds.
Oof.
Okay, that's rude. Google.